Hello my crafty friends, it's Krista here from Second Chance Creation. I just want to do a quick flip through of this nice little denim journal, denim and lace, and I've made this quite a while ago. Like I mentioned before, I've made a lot of journals that I didn't do a video because they were all going to go to the market, and but this one's going to go on the Etsy store. It's a nice soft 1 signature cover journal. It's nice and squishy, and you know how we sometimes all like our squishy journals. And yeah, so it's denim, and I've chalked a little bit to give it a bit of colour, and just a little bit, you know, a bit more sort of grunge, I suppose. It's a beautiful vintage doily that I had, and it was just enough to cover the whole part of it, front and back. And the closer is just like a hat band. I bought a whole packet of them, all different colours, and sometimes they're quite handy to for a journal. And all I've done is I've used a dangle as a decoration, which is just a chain and some glass beads, little heart, and I've just attached it with a little gold safety pin. And this journal is down the bottom. I've got some really pretty lace just here, which is also on the inside. And check out this tatting. I'm just see if I can get closer. Look at this tatting. Isn't this gorgeous? You know, like many years ago, that's what they used to do. And I do believe there are still ladies that are doing it now. I know of one of them that does it. So yes, that's sort of one art that I haven't really gone into. I've tried it, but I thought no, I might leave that to the ones that really want to do it. Beautiful applique trim, love it. It's my last piece, so I thought, well, it just lends itself quite nicely to this journal. And of course, just a little book plate just on the bottom here with a little bit of bling. So let's just go inside. It's a writing journal, so there's not too many decorated pages on this. The inside is just that fabric that I mentioned before. I'll just see if I do a close-up so you can see. It's got pretty colours in it, and it's got the, you know, really deep reds, the burgundies, the pink, and a little bit of sparkle. And I used a denim pocket that was off the denim jacket. So yeah, so, and of course all my fabrics and clothes that I do buy do get washed, so it's not sort of like used. It's been used, but it's all clean. Decorate with a little bit of doily I had left, little beaded trim just here, and just to pop your pen in. So I've used various papers in here. A lot of my painted papers. Again, a lot of sewing in here. 2 pages together. Some of the pages had prints on one side. And what better way than to, you know, use them up, and they're quite sturdy. So that if you wanted to, you know, put a photo on it, you can. It's not going to come through the other side, the glue. I did a fair bit of stenciling with my chalks. This is just a little tag, or a tuck spot just there, a little bit of bling. Some people strengthen others just by being the kind of people they are. I love that saying. It's of a calendar, and the calendar had a lot of doilies on it. Now this is my favourite page, love it. How this turned out, my painted papers, some more stenciling. I keep saying stamping, but I know it's stenciling. Hope you know what I mean. Here I've painted and gessoed. This one here is a beautiful little flip out, or flip down I should say, piece of applique underneath some eyelash trim, and I actually covered it with some tapestry fabric. Let's see if I can bring that in so you can see. There it is, and it just flips down just like that, and then down again, so there's plenty of space to journal into. Just like that. Okay, sorry folks. All right, now Some more diary paper. And instead of cutting these off, I've just made them so that you can just flip them out. Here's one of my altered paper clips. Book pages on a piece of cereal box cardboard. And my stress paper clips. And I used fabric. This was doily. And I have this little bronze flower plate, and I've popped on a button and I've put a thread on it. Doesn't that look super? I just absolutely love it. I've got a few of those, so I'm looking at using them now. It's no use hoarding them all the time. And then you just put that in the back here. It's just a journaling card. Like I said, I've kept it quite plain. You know, some people just like plain. Journaling card. Here's my collage of some papers. I got this. I had a where is it? One of these Fandangle things. I've had this for a while, and heavy, but it keeps getting jammed. So just as well I bought it second hand, and no wonder it was in a second hand shop. Lovely little cluster there, and I've little fabric cluster and paper. I use paper, fabric, another piece of fabric, sorry I could, and a vintage button, but I just love that vintage button. I'm going to zoom in so you can see it. Look at that. Oh, you don't see those sort of buttons anymore, do you? They're beautiful. And that just tucks in here. It's just like a corner tuck. It's quite deep, and you can actually, you know, journal on that side. Pretty lace. Here's another. They're just little flip outs, flip downs, whatever you want to call them. Some more of my painted papers. Room for a nice big tag. This was actually gifted to me, and it's made from a manila folder, I do believe. Maybe. Yes, and then I just put some paper on there. And that just goes back in here. One of my fun collage experiments, and I thought, why not? Let's put in this journal book paper, book page, I should say. I did a fair bit of collaging here with all scrappy bits of fabric, papers, and little possum, a little duck, a butterfly, typewriter that's, you know, typed out love, be happy. It's a fun sort of card, and I stitched around it. So much happening around the world at the moment. You need a smile on your face, don't you, sometimes? And I've made a little collaged, like a little tuck. It's separate, it's not part of the page. And I've popped in some words from the book. Being cheeky, fulfilled, I wonder what, patience, on this particular day, adventure. Lovely pink paper doily. I have quite a few of those. I should start using them. And this is a plastic bag, or well, it feels like vellum, but it's not. And I've got to make this closure a bit better. I'm going to put a couple of notebooks in there, so it won't be empty. Nice little bead. There's a flat one, so I don't have any problems closing it. Corner tuck, and this is one of my little paper clip tabs. Would have seen my previous video. Just folds out, so you can journal on that if you wish. And that's just attached by that paper clip. If I can get it on there, there we go. Here I did some stamping and some spraying. It was a napkin, and I decoupaged it. And I did some big stamp. I've got some stamps with some big numbers on it. Yeah, so I've did a bit of experiment, and I really like it. I didn't stitch around it because there's no need. A stamp of a butterfly just there. So yeah, so I've made a big, like I made a like an A3 size, and I've cut it up in various sizes. And that's just a journaling card. Some more stenciling, pretty lace just here. And just leftover on the doily, and this is just the fibres of the denim. Just there. It's quite amazing how these all come out different. Bit more stenciling. Here I've got another one of those envelope flip downs, just like that, so you can journal on it. Decoupaged it with a doily. Crochet, piece of crochet flower, a little bit of trim just on that. More stenciling. Here's another tuck spot for a nice, really light, it's quite deep actually, so here's one of the tabs, and this is calendar paper that I collaged on, so you can see all the various colours, and then covered it with a napkin, and just put a little bit of trim on there, and then stitched around a little fancy little stitch. Machine didn't like it, but you know, it went okay. I just wanted a different stitch beside, you know, zigzag stitch. So here I've popped on a little pocket made from book page. Popped on a little bit of lace. I don't think you can see that. Just there. And a vintage button. Check out that vintage button. Like I said, you don't see them anymore. And this is just a little journaling card. Just pop that in back in there. Just a little frappy little thing that was floating around. I thought, right, make use of you. This is a CD envelope. And just pop something in there. Put a photo in there or something. Bit of stenciling. I did a bit of coffee dyeing on that. And then the back pocket. Nice big denim back pocket. And the leftover of the doily. That's at the front. Here's an altered playing card, but it's plain. And I decoupaged it with the blue birds. It just went really nice with this. And here on the back, it's a huge, huge pocket. I've made another tag. And this, what I did there was I just, collaged a lot of various book pages. You can just see them through there. And lightly coloured them with chalk so you can see the colour through. And then covered it with this sheer lace that I fabric dyed quite a while ago, and popped on some vintage buttons. Okay. I love these, they're nice. And just a little collage there, find joy in the little things, and a little crochet embellishment, so you've got your little handle just there. And of course then in the corner, some more of that beautiful applique trim. It's the last bit that I have, I think. I don't think I've got any more. And that just tucks in there. So yeah, so it's a nice, you know, take me everywhere sort of journal that you can be rough with it. It's denim. We all know, you know, how denim wears. And the closure, of course, is just too easy. It just pops around. Nice and soft. You've got to have your dangles. There you go. Oh, sorry, ladies. Just there. Okay. All right. Now, I've still got so many videos to do. So, if you find that, you know, hope it's not too boring for you. But I've got to make this video to put them up on my store. So, and once I've caught up, I'll be wanting to do a bit of creating. And, yeah, so busy time ahead, but that's all good. So, in the meantime, you know what you've got to do. I know what I've got to do. And, you know, if you're interested in this journal, just pop over to my Etsy store, which is, of course, in the description box below. And until next time, happy crafting. Bye for now.